would like to invite to join me Claude Yang for the Valley of White Birds. So thank you for being here and sharing your experience on the film. First, I would like to ask you if this story is an original story or if it's based on a traditional Chinese tale.
他想问你，就是现在这个故事，首先是很欢迎你来这个昂西，然后想问你这个故事是完全原创的，还是有什么中国的故事在里边？Hi, I'm Clover, and I also be the art director for this show. But now here I'm a translator, so yeah. This is story is. Original one, and we created it from very beginning to all the end. So it's not basically like based on any stories already there. So yeah.
So we follow the journey of the main character, and a lot of symbols are in the film. Would you tell us a bit about these symbols, such as the white birds, the dragons, the old man, and
这个主要就是一个老头，比如说，就是其实一个主角就代表了所有的，比如说这些人物在里边，然后他有可能就是不同经历，比如说小孩是他的以前，然后老头是他的过去，然后鸟，一个白色鸟跟一个黑色鸟就代表他的经历是一个光明的一个黑暗的一个过程。
So the symbols actually, like the three characters you've seen in the short, is like a stand for a different period of each person. Like when people is very young, like you have something to believe, but sometimes when you're growing up, the part inside it is changing. It's like the white birds become the black birds, or even become some dead leaves. Yeah, so that means that the side of it is changing, but at the end of the story, so everything becomes into normal, but with the sacrifice with the character. So he need to sacrifice himself to bring it all this to the very beginning, to the very pure, to the things like the good things he used to believe. So also like the bird is stand for something you want to believe, and the belief is always changing, and sometimes you need to get to the start to start it from again. So we actually shows a lot of like hints in the movie. So you can see the 210 is the child is holding is used to be like the belief he wants to believe in the very young. But at the end, you can see it again because it shows a lot of times in the short. So it means it's like a circle. It's like a circle of life. Yeah.
So the sequence with the battle is very intense. I guess it's the climax of the film. Could we say that it's an inner battle and that your character evolves from that point?
I'm sorry, can you explain again? Yeah.
It was too long question.
Yeah.
Would you explain a little bit more what represents the battle in the film?
The battle?
The fight with the.
Oh, the fight.
Yeah.
So 就是他想知道你说的战斗的这个在这个片子当中的意义。
其实比如说，因为其实就是他以为这个老头是一个比较坏的，是一个。或者那个黑的鸟是一个比较等于是坏的象征，所以他希望，比如说他看到，黑鸟把那个白色鸟变成，就是都破坏掉以后，他就等于是奋力要抗击，把这个东西给坏的东西消除掉。
Yeah, actually, the fight is stand for, because like the character, the main character, he believes that the old man is like the standing in the bad side. But actually, he's protect him from sacrifice because he will know what will happen next. So the fighting is just like you like a fight with yourself, Yeah, to mean like you want to, if you want to get something like back to the start, you have to throw the fight to get what you want. Yeah.
So the film lasts about 14 minutes, and there is no dialogue, no voiceover. Why did you choose to just create a film in this way?
就是为什么选择一个没有对白、没有就是这种对话的这样的故事？
其实我是觉得动画是作为一个电影的一种表现方式，它其实可以用比如说画面来讲故事，还有就是一种还要配合上音乐，让他感觉到这个氛围，然后把一个故事讲得比较完整。
Yeah, actually, we used to have dialogues a lot, but actually we cut it all like cut them all when we finally make it because we think it's a better way to like the audience will know it just by the screens, just by the actions and the emotions of everyone there. I think it's a better way to show more space to the audience so they can like to make like their own understanding of the whole story. Yeah.
Is it your longest film so far?
问是不是你现在最长的一个片子？
好像是。
Yes, kind of like because if someone here I've seen the short film we produced in the past, I think it's the longest, yeah, so far because usually we only make the films maybe less than 5 minutes, yeah. So this is the longest one. So
But we can feel in a way that you aim to make your story last longer. So, did I misunderstand? Is it a wish you have for your next project?
就他感觉这个故事就像是其实还有更长的故事可以讲那种，对。
其实这个故事只是一个开始，有可能比如说就是个序章，因为我们后面已经把它做成一个像漫画，然后这样来可以继续讲这个故事。
Yeah, actually, it's have a longer background story about it, and we already like make a comic book of it. So I mean, compared to animations, comic is more easier way to like talk about stories behind it. Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have any question in the room? Okay. Well, thank you again. No, there is one question.
I was curious. I was wondering if you had any pictorial references.
Donc le monsieur se demande si vous avez des références graphiques. Oui, picturales. Peinture originale.
Do you know a Chinese painter called, his name is Zhang Daqian? I think he's a pretty famous artist in China, and we get the experience of his like the colors for the mountains or for the shapes. Those are like golden color, like mixed with some like very bright blue. Yes, we get a lot of like expression from his Chinese traditional paintings. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you again.